Sony canceled the film, the big film, after this big hacking. The president says that was a bad idea. Listen.
If we set a precedent in which a dictator in another country can disrupt through cyber, a company's distribution chain or its products, and as a consequence we start censoring ourselves, that's a problem.
Do you think this was an act of war by North Korea?
No, I don't think it was an act of war. I think it was an act of cyber vandalism that was very costly, very expensive. We take it very seriously. We will respond proportionally.
A very interesting answer from the president on this point. Very clear, saying he thinks Sony made a mistake. He thinks they should have made this movie available, should have let Americans make it. And he made the Boston Marathon reference, saying, we had a grievous act of terrorism, but we had a marathon the next year. Why should the movie theater shut down and not show this? But he also says it's an act of cyber vandalism, not an act of war.
That's the headline for that interview.
Trying to low-key it a little bit, because he has to have a response. He's asking China for some help, but he's trying to dial back the rhetoric in terms of any confrontation.
Well, right. I mean, he doesn't want to throw out what would be tantamount to a military threat when he has to worry about South Korea right there on the other side of the line, and sort of all of that calculus. But, when you compare this to Ferguson over the summer, the idea that the president would say, somebody made a mistake, or I wish somebody would have come and talked to me first. Can you imagine if people started calling him up and saying, hey, I'm thinking about, making this business decision, would you please return my call? But part of it is that it's a different calculation when you're talking about foreign policy and the signal you have to send. North Korea is a sort of safe enough, contained enough country in terms of taking a very strong stance like this.
Republicans are really interesting to watch in how they respond to this whole episode. Chairman Reince Priebus, he sent out a tweet and he urged Republicans who have a historically, traditionally testy relationship with Hollywood to go see the movie. And I think Republicans, they agree with the president, but it's a question of tone, it's a question of approach, and I think they're going to really use this issue as one to say, look, we should be more aggressive in going after North Korea and in combating these kind of threats.
Right. I'm willing to risk North Korea taking control of my phone. I wanted to see the movie. It's all yours. Have it. You can have it. Everybody.
No vandalism.
No vandalism. No cyber vandalism on my phone, please.